The most important job that doesn't pay a dime. What if I told you that the most important job on the planet, the one that literally shapes the future of humanity, doesn't come with a paycheck? That job is motherhood. It's a 24/7, no breaks, all-in commitment to raising the next generation, yet it's completely unpaid. And now, as the world faces a growing birth rate crisis, this broken system is being exposed for what it really is: unsustainable. Across countries like the USA, Canada, the UK, and Australia, birth rates are falling to record lows. Leaders like Donald Trump, Vance, and even Elon Musk are ringing alarm bells saying, "We need more babies in the USA." But the question is, who's going to raise them and how, when the cost of parenting is outpacing the average household income? The financial reality of modern parenthood. Let's get real for a second. Raising a child isn't just emotionally demanding, it's a financial marathon. From diapers and daycare to school supplies and college tuition, the costs are staggering. But here's the kicker: median household incomes are not rising fast enough to cover these expenses. A generation ago, one income could comfortably support a family. The mother could stay home full-time, and children were raised with stability and presence. Today, that's a fantasy for most families. Both parents are forced to work, not for luxury, but just to stay afloat. And even then, expensive childcare eats away at the paycheck, often making it feel like mothers are working just to pay someone else to raise their kids. The birth rate crisis no one wants to solve. Governments are beginning to panic. In the United States, discussions have begun in Washington, D.C., about the falling birth rate and the economic implications of a shrinking younger population. Without a strong next generation, we face a future with labor shortages, slower economic growth, and increased strain on healthcare and social systems. Politicians are tossing out quick-fix solutions, like a $5,000 payment per child. Sounds nice on paper, right? But think about it, that's a one-time check for a job that lasts at least 18 years. That's not a solution, that's a Band-Aid. A radical but realistic proposal: pay mothers as professionals. Here's where the conversation needs to go. It's time to recognize motherhood as a paid career. Why should a woman's ability to stay home and raise her children depend on her partner's income? Why shouldn't motherhood be treated like any other full-time job with a salary, benefits, and security? By funding mothers directly, we're not just helping individual families, we're investing in society's future. Children raised in stable, supported homes are more likely to thrive emotionally, socially, and academically. That pays off in the long run for everyone. A call to Washington: real support, not empty promises. If leaders are serious about wanting more babies born in the USA, then it's time to stop treating mothers like unpaid volunteers. Let's replace the one-time baby bonus with a structured monthly income for stay-at-home parents, funded through federal programs and private partnerships. Just like teachers, nurses, and other vital roles, mothers deserve compensation for their contributions. And this isn't just about money, it's about respect, dignity, and recognition. Why this benefits everyone. Even if you're not a parent, you might be thinking, "I'm not a mom. Why should I care?" Because this affects everyone. A stable population fuels a strong economy. Children raised in supported environments are less likely to need government assistance later in life. When mothers are financially secure, they're less likely to suffer from mental health issues, which means better outcomes for their kids, and by extension, for society as a whole. Investing in motherhood isn't charity, it's smart economics. The global shift we can't afford to ignore. Other countries are already experimenting with this idea. In parts of Europe, families receive monthly stipends, tax breaks, or even free childcare. The result? Higher birth rates and happier families. If the United States wants to remain competitive on the global stage, it can't afford to keep undervaluing motherhood. It's time to evolve. Join the movement. Motherhood deserves more. This is more than just a debate, it's a movement. At fabumama.com, we're calling on leaders, influencers, and everyday families to demand real change. We believe that raising the next generation is the most important role in the world, and mothers deserve financial security, respect, and support. If you agree, like this video, drop a comment below and share your thoughts. Do you believe that motherhood should be recognized and paid like a career?